Well, after narrowly missing out on the Premier League title last year, today we start a new campaign as we look towards Champions League football for the first time and a genuine chance of winning at least one or two trophies this season, if not all four. Let's see how we got on in the transfer window. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2024 and another part of non-league to Champions League. It is season 12 beginning today, and I decided to go ahead and do the transfer window off camera. We're getting straight into matches today. We've got the Community Shield against Chelsea before our Premier League opener against Nottingham Forest. It's going to be an absolute cracker. I can't wait to get into it. Lots to update you with from over the summer. I think we've had a very good transfer window. I think we've strengthened the sides in areas, pardon me, that we absolutely needed to. And the media seem to think we've improved a lot. So let's get straight into it. I did also test whether the glitch that everybody is talking about works, and it very much is working. More on that in a minute. I tried it on what would have been a free transfer. So let's show you what we've done. So the first signing of the window was Soren Thompson from Newcastle United. He's come in for £85 million. Very, very good player. Centre-back, can also play at right-back, defensive midfield, centre midfield. He can play anywhere he wants, really. He's a fabulous, fabulous player. Look at some of these attributes. And he's going to be coming in as our leading centre-back. He's also 6'3" or whatever. He's got good jumping reach. He's going to score goals from corners this season. Has been camped out at Newcastle over the years. Did start his career in Denmark before joining Arsenal on a free transfer and joined Newcastle for £20.5 million 3 seasons ago. Had 3 very, very solid seasons there. There will be little cuts and stuff in this video. Just still got this awful cold, but just about managing to get through everything at the moment. Hamza Morel went on the out. He's gone to Sunderland for £10 million. Never really reached his potential, but a huge profit on £625,000. Very, very happy with that. He's gone to Sunderland. £10 million he's gone for. So I think something we can be very, very happy with there. In terms of players that went out, we did unfortunately say goodbye to Miles Boney. He has finally retired. Bruno Guimaraes has gone as well. And Ronan Cromie's gone. He's now at Sheffield Wednesday, which I think is a good signing for them. He's crossed the divide there, and Emile Bruce has gone as well. He's joined Darlington. So a couple of our youth prospects have now gone. Into this season, we got Marco Abstein on a free transfer, had to pay £3 million in compensation. He's gone straight out on loan to Stuttgart. He is a wonder kid, so somebody that could develop quite nicely, but we have brought him in from Liverpool. We'll see how he gets on. Had a decent season last year at Cardiff. He's gone out on loan for some first team football. Another free transfer that we brought in was James Garner, 33-year-old English defensive midfielder, just as a little bit of extra cover in that position. He's already a good Premier League player. He's been playing for Leeds over the years, had a very decent season last year and the year before. So I'm excited to see what he can bring to us. Brings us that experience, plays exactly the way that we want to play our defensive mids. And then this was a guy we tried this transfer bug on because he was his contract was expiring anyway, so I was going to put an offer in for him. So I thought, you know what, let's just see if this works. So there's been loads of stuff going around on Twitter for days, basically that you can sign any player that you want in the world if you make this exact transfer offer. So I think, is it 1.2k? But I don't quite know how you get there on a player worth this much. So you go 1.2k, then additional fees. You put £0. Yes, that's correct. You put £0 in there. 1.2k on instalments, and then after league appearances, whatever you want, put in 2.5 million, and you can even get the opposing team to pay half the wages for you. You press suggest terms, and they will accept your offer no matter who it is. We're not going to be able to get Erling Haaland, so that's why I'll cancel that offer. But I thought I'd test it out, see if it would work in a save this far into the future, because we were going to get him on a free anyway. But he is incredible. He is an unbelievable player. He was leaving Marseille at the end of last season. We fought off interest from PSG, Newcastle, lots. I think Real Madrid and Barcelona were in there as well. But it's Marvin Lerry. He's a 24-year-old French international, can play in the centre, can play behind the striker, can play on the right-hand side as well. I mean, he has been incredible over the years. Weirdly, only 2 years at each of his teams, Montpellier and Marseille. So I think he's only recently become elite level. 1.2k is now what we're in there. But I think because we actually made a monetary offer, we sort of got priority over the teams that were just offering him Bosman contracts, if that makes sense. A really, really odd situation. So I guess we've glitched the game in a way, but I don't care, because he's a 5-star player. He's world class. He is going to be an amazing, amazing player to have in the team going forward. We then got back down to business and paid £60 million for Evan Ferguson from Tottenham. He's 29 years old now, has scored a decent amount of goals in the Premier League. Didn't really play too much the last couple of years, but definitely is a good player to bring in as a bit of a backup striker, backup option. And we know he can cut it in the Premier League. Still very pacey, good, makes good decisions, good off the ball, excellent finishing. He's going to be good this year. And then finally we signed Aurelien Villemin, 19-year-old French international wonder kid. He is a right back and long-term replacement, I think, for Junior Chamadeu. He's going to get plenty of first-team football this year. Hopefully he'll do a good job, actually. He's already a good Premier League player. 5-star potential in there for him as well. We've said goodbye to Hans Brockstedt. He's gone to Crystal Palace for £8 million. Badoui's gone to Besiktas on a free transfer. Novotny's gone out to Saudi Arabia for £9 million. Alexander's gone to Al Shabab for £15.5 million. Brody Hughes has gone for £23 million. Could rise to 28.5. Karim Kanate has left. He's gone to Barcelona for £60 million. And Julio Pabon, free transfer from a couple of years ago, has gone to Juventus for £20.5 million. So although we've spent a lot, we've brought in a lot of money in our transfer kitty. We've got £205,000 per week available in the wage budget, and £73 million transfer budget remaining, which is really, really good. So let's see if we can keep going. Quick look at the Premier League then. Our season preview, we are expected to finish in 6th place. Larry is one of the best players in the league, as is Alan Murphy. So we're really developing into a team that can absolutely compete at the top end of the division. We're now one of the big 6 clubs. We're 13-1 to win the title. We're up there with Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United. In terms of odds, we're starting to become fancied, which is really, really good, and it's excellent progress over the last few years. We are actually expected to finish in the Europa League positions from the board this year. They're expecting us to do that, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful if we do get off to a poor start. But this is going to be the 11 that we send out there into Wembley today. We've got Alan Murphy starting in goal with Chamadeu, Thompson, Masudi and Matson in defence. We've got Oliver and Garner holding the midfield with Lerry, Patterson and Wanyeri starting behind Evan Ferguson up top because we've got injuries to Chevalier, Mora, Asante, Bontonali, all of those. Hoyenhal has returned as our third goalkeeper this season. James Trafford is obviously still knocking about as well. We'll allow them to play 90 minutes for the under-21 team. Nathan Collins is still knocking around as well. He is talking about wanting to leave. I wouldn't be opposed to that because we do have lots of options now for that centre-back position. But preferably, we'd keep him. Let's get into it then. This is going to be our first match of the season, the curtain raiser, the traditional first match of the season. Premier League champions against FA Cup winners, but it also happens that we were first and second in the Premier League as well. And Chelsea, a very good side. They've won the last 4 Premier League titles, so it is a real opportunity for us to sort of test ourselves against a team that we know that they've had the better of us in past matches. Have we improved in those key positions? Thompson's come in, James Garner's come in today, who is technically an improvement on Lewis Skelly. And we've got Lerry in as well. Now, the only sort of unknown, if you like, is Evan Ferguson leading the line. Is he going to be capable of that? But here's Matson on the ball, gets it to Lerry, and there's Evan Ferguson now on the ball with a chance. Well, just runs it to the byline, gets it back to Junior Chamadeu, who shoots and scores. Junior Chamadeu makes it 1-0, and he will have been one of the players thinking, oh, have I been replaced this summer? Well, no, you haven't, Junior, because I always show faith in the players that have served me well in the past before putting in the new players. But Junior Chamadeu scores and makes it 1-0. Very good start for us, and I was very impressed by how much Lerry was tracking back there and tackling, because he is actually a central midfielder by trade. So is somebody that has got those defensive capabilities. Here he is now, Lerry on the ball. He gets it forward now to Patterson. Now here's Oliver, back to Chamadeu. Chamadeu on the ball, on the right-hand side. What can he do with it? Gets it back to Oliver. Oh, it was bumbling around the middle there. Didn't quite come to anything, though. Here's Rayner. Finds Terzi. Good tackle. Lerry finds Wanyeri now. And Wanyeri on this left-hand side. This is an excellent run. Into the middle it goes. Ferguson with the header. It's over the bar. Unlucky. Here's Ballack to Van Hoyk. Now gets it to James. James forward to Matson. Here's Masudi. No. Terzi. Oh, just wide. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Right then. Here's Enzo. Crosses it into the middle to Wait. Terzi's still going. Yeah, good tackle. James. Enzo. Here's Terzi. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Oh, he's offside. Thank the Lord. We'll take that. Yeah, goal disallowed. We'll definitely praise the boys. They've played well so far. Yeah, 22 minutes gone. I mean, obviously the Community Shield doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but I'd certainly rather win it than not. It's another trophy to have under our belt. And we're not actually missing too many trophies now from our trophy cabinet, as Tyrone Nichols has just scored a worldie there. That was amazing. I mean, what a run this was. Nichols pushing forward and then scores. Awesome stuff. Yeah, I still don't really understand why this is... it gets reversed for the replays, because that doesn't seem to happen in league matches, but maybe I'm wrong. Here's Terzi into the middle. Oh, it's 2-1. Tyrone Nichols makes it 2-1. And, yeah, Chelsea have looked decent on the counter, haven't they? And, this match has completely turned around in the space of 5 minutes. Now, Danny Patterson not having the best of games, which is unlike him. Here's Tolgren. Gets it back to Karana. Oh, Ferguson gets it. Here's Oliver. Gets it forward to Patterson now. Patterson forward to Evan Ferguson. What a save. What a start that would have been for Evan Ferguson. Wanyeri with the corner. Gets it to Larry. Oh, is that a foul? I think it is. It's going to be a chance for us here. It's going to be Patterson into the middle. Oh, my God. What was that? What was that? Completely misjudged. Yeah, I think he will be coming off at half-time. Oh, here's Larry. Oh, hits the post. Yeah, he's looking like an exciting player. Somebody that can just burst out of nowhere. I mean, that was unlucky, but you look at those attributes and you think, wow, he is going to be amazing. But it's half-time. I think we need to try and get them G'd up a little bit. So Patterson's going to come off. We're going to put Bertinho on for him. Move Garner to the right. Bring on Lewis Skelly. Yeah, this looks fine. We got Gressman on the bench as well. Possibly bring him on up top. Here come Chelsea corner though. Headed away, luckily. Here's Diakite. Diakite with a chance to finish it off. Ooh, yep. That's 2 goals now from that byline area. Chelsea now lead 3-1. Looking good here. We've praised them. Needed to berate them. Damn it. Yeah, Alan Murphy having an absolute shocker today. Never mind. Yeah, bring on James Trafford for the last 20 minutes or so. Here's Chamadeu, gets it to Larry. Now to Chamadeu, into the middle. Header from Wanyeri. Oh, it's roof of the net. Right, Larry is going to come off. We're going to put on Hamid Gressman now and see if he can change it around. The club captain. What can he do in this last 20 minutes? I mean, we've been the better team by the looks of this. Going to berate the boys. Here's Maatsen. Lewis Skelly to Maatsen again. Back now to Masudi, to Thompson. Thompson out wide to Chamadeu. Chamadeu now still going. Claws it back. Maatsen with the shot. Sometimes it's just not your day, is it? And I feel like today is one of those days, unfortunately. Going to bring on Sione now. See what he can do. But now it's going to be the full-time whistle that we see after this. Already a minute over injury time. Ball goes forward. Here's Junior. Junior on the ball. Oof. Trafford makes a save, but surely the full-time whistle is going to go. And it does. And there go Chelsea, just like they did in the Carabao Cup, just like they did in the Premier League. They get the better of us. It's a big rivalry between ourselves and Chelsea, and they get the first battle victory, you would say, of the season, winning the Community Shield. Fair play to Chelsea, who win again. Drat. They were our former parent club as well, Chelsea, so there is that bit of rivalry as well of wanting to be better than them. But they did play well, to be fair. You know, we played all right, but didn't take our chances. And, you know, I think we'll have to take that on the chin and see how we get on against Nottingham Forest. Well, we've made a couple of changes to the team. We've brought in Hamid Gressman, leading the line up top, and Donovan Robinson makes a start in the first league match of the season. We have had some bad news about Miles Lewis-Skelly. He's going to be out for 6 to 8 months with a broken lower leg. That's to join Thomas Chevalier's 6-month injury. He's also got a broken lower leg. Lewis-Skelly's is slightly worse. So we are going to have to go back into the transfer market, sign another defensive midfielder. That person is looking like it's going to be Sandro Tonali from Newcastle. I know he's quite old, but he's still performing very much at the top level. I'm thinking of a sort of Andrea Pirlo type player. So he's going to be coming in. I think he would be absolutely awesome for us. So I am sort of throwing the kitchen sink at trying to sign him. But we've got Nottingham Forest today. We've got the Super Cup against Milan, which we will play in tomorrow's episode to come after this one. So yeah, really exciting start to the season and a chance to win some more silverware, which would be really, really good. But yeah, we'll see if that signing comes off. The reason I've gone for Gressman up top is because Evan Ferguson was looking a little bit tired, so we've basically brought it. Oh, Larry's just scored. We've brought in Gressman as a bit of a fitter option. And there you go. Larry gets his first South Shields goal. I thought it was going to be Masudi from the corner. It was a beautiful cross from Gressman there, and then a header from Masudi hits the post. It came all the way back out to Larry, and it did take a huge deflection, but he's the one that goes down as, and it's 1-0 to South Shields here at the City Ground. Gressman into the middle again, and there's another header towards goal, just wide this time. It was Nick Oliver there. But this is the opening match of the season. We obviously had this pleasure 4 years ago when we took on Fulham on our opening day in that one. We did win that 2-1. And we topped the table. And we did get extremely close to winning the title last year. We need to try and be on it in every single match this year. Here's Nick Oliver with the shot, just wide. And I do think we have signed players that can take this team to another level. You know, Thompson in defence, I think he's going to be a really important part of us going forward. Masudi now as a centre-back. Maatsen is probably the big surprise. He came in as a backup left-back more than anything. But now, you know, after the season he had last year, he's very much one of the first names on the team sheet now. So, yeah, really exciting. Really happy to say the least about our transfer window. You guys can let me know what your thoughts are. But, you know, we've got this great knack of not really spending a lot of net money on these players. And, yeah, we'll see how we get on going forward. Gressman's going to come off for Ferguson. Patino's going to come on for Patterson. Garner's going to come off and put Donadell on there. And I'm thinking, let's bring on the new man, Voilamint. We'll see what he can do. Larry into the middle, headed away. Buonanotte gets it clear. Here's Bettinho now. Bettinho forward to Maatsen. Maatsen. Back to Donadell. Here's Maatsen now. Here's Robinson. Robinson with the shot and he scores. Donovan Robinson, who is now designated as a wonder kid from our own academy. He's just put us 2-0 up. Great to see. And he's almost our backup left back as well. He's a bit of a jack of all trades, if you like. And I think with a bit of guidance this season, he could become a serious player for us, which is awesome to have got somebody through the youth system and into a sort of Champions League winning side. That would really, really be a fantastic football manager journey, wouldn't it? But it looks like we're going to come out on top here. Larry's coming off for Wanyeri just in the last few minutes there. But a nice solid victory, 2-0 on the opening day of the season. Starts off our Premier League in the best possible way. So there you go. We go top of the Premier League. Ferguson is a bit jaded. Bless his cotton socks. So we will be back. It's a shame about Chevalier because he had an incredible pre-season, but he is going to be injured for the foreseeable. We will be back tomorrow with Milan and Aston Villa, and hopefully we will have Sandro Tonali in our squad. He still looks incredible. He looks the business, doesn't he? And he has been awesome for Newcastle over the years. So let's see if we can get him in there. I'm really excited about that one, if it can come off. So if you have enjoyed that, give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.